Hi everybody, welcome back to English Fun Talk, episode 7. Still with me, Syahid, and today is Saturday. I have a special guest from Cambodia. He's my friend. We met each other we met twice in Malaysia and in Vietnam during my program. And today I'm not in the house right now. I'm with this guy, my friend. Yeah, but I just want to I'm still doing the percussion for the COVID-19, but yeah, they are my close friends, so I don't need to wear anything or mask now. Um, anyway, he is my guest today is Oggizz. He's from Cambodia. He studied in international relation in Royal University of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and I'm going to invite him now. Oggizz, where are you? All right. I think he's gone. Anyway, today I have several topics to talk about with him, especially because he's doing a lot of international activity, and also I think he's very fluent in English, and because we are as Indonesian and also a Cambodian people that we don't have any like English background, or we are not talking in English very often actually. So I think that's kind of fun to know how he's, like trying to practice with English. So please welcome. Hi,
Hi guys. Hi Syahid.
are you there? Yeah, are you there? Can
I
you
am
can you hear
here.
me? Yeah,
I
can you
can.
hear me clearly? Yeah, okay. How are you today? How you doing?
I'm really fine. I'm really fine.
Oh my god, you're using a filter.
I need a filter. Wait.
I I I never tried to use filter actually.
Okay.
It's
So
kind of weird.
am I
It's
not
kind of weird
allowed?
in my face.
Am I not allowed to use a
No,
filter?
no, 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 no. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. Let me find a cuter one. This one.
Okay, okay. Before we start our session, probably can you just doing your introduction to our viewers today? I think there's a
Okay.
lot.
Okay. So hi everyone. My name is my Cambodian name is T Lee Knight, but no one know me as Lee Knight. Um, okay. So everybody know me as Oggizz. My name is
Uh huh.
Oggizz. Um, I'm 20, even though I look old, and and I'm only 20, and I
Haha.
a senior in fourth year of my university, majoring in international relations.
Wow,
Anything
that's
else?
great. Yeah, probably your recent activity or
Okay.
your recent, yeah.
Um,
Huh.
I've just finished one of my favorite international exchange program called SHIP. It is a SHIP for Southeast Asian and Japanese youth program. It lasts for 51 days, and
Wow,
yes,
that's quite
and
long.
it almost to a exchange program that happening not on the land, it's on the ship, it on the cruise, and yes, we did lots of stuff there, and
Wow.
yeah.
I think it's very interesting to talk about it. But first, can I ask you about the COVID-19 in Cambodia right now? I mean, how's the condition in there?
Okay, so COVID-19. I was really happy. I was really happy
Mm-hmm.
to the fact that we last week we had 122 cases, and all of
Mm-hmm.
122 cases was recovered. So we
Oh.
we ro- we reached 100% of recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we reach 100% of recovery. But just for the last few days, there were two more cases that they are still in the process of hospitalization. So we wish
I
all
see.
the best for them. And for the lockdown and other stuff, school and some private sector are still closed down.
Mm-hmm.
But people are starting to not locking them
Yeah.
in their house. I mean, like they're starting
But
to go out in
yeah.
public and all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That quite concerning. But yeah.
Yeah, but do you need to still, like working from home or doing your study in home, doing everything
Okay. So
online?
for currently I now study and work at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
for my study, we need to study online. So online courses and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
for my work, last month I think in April we didn't go to work. We need to work from home. But
Mm-hmm.
this month we need to go back because like workload and all the stuff. So we need to
Yeah,
be physically there at the office.
I see. I see. Okay, since you're a student in international relation, probably there's a lot of
Yes.
our viewers today not really know about the like the international relations major. Can you tell
Yes.
me just a little bit about your major or your background, everything about your study?
Okay, so international relation is a part of political science kind of
Mm-hmm.
course that you are able to take whoever interested in international events such as um, uh, the uh, the United Nations General Assembly and
Yeah.
Security Council and all of those international organizations. And we also studied about theories how one state and another state approach each other. And we also study about diplomacy, how
Wow.
the diplomat um, um, actually work in,
Mm.
in international organization and also
Yeah.
I mean, like when they go into meeting, when they have international meeting and other stuff. So we learn about how the tip and trick, the approaches and other stuff of how all of those diplomats are actually work.
Yeah, I see. Is it hard for you? I mean, I
Um,
know that you are not. You're even telling me like you are not really into like the MUN debate or something like that. But
yes,
you, as an international relations student, must doing that right in your during your
yes,
study.
yes.
How do you feel about it?
Okay, so um, at first, I mean, like when we finished high school, we there was a point of time where we discovered ourselves seeking for information from our senior who are studying in university and stuff. And I mean, like I know one senior who were taking the course that I'm taking, which is the international relations, and he told me a lot about how beautiful it is as an
Yeah,
international relations student. He told about how he enjoys studying
yeah,
all the classes and all stuff. But people are different, right? And
yeah, yeah.
I mean, like I was full. I was
The
full.
reality is different.
I think I was full. I think I was full by how he convinced me. But then, when I got into the real deal of international relation, I can see that it is not how I mean, like it still somehow fit my interest, but not really. I mean, like it doesn't meet my
Yeah, yeah, I know,
expectations.
I know.
And I mean, like I face a lot of unexpected courses, activity that I need to
Yeah,
complete. But yes, I
yeah.
mean,
But I
when
think,
I'm in, it's
but
like game
yeah,
on.
but I think it's still interesting, right? I mean, studying in international relations, a lot of country problem or doing a lot of international stuff like that. I
Yes,
think it's very
yes,
interesting.
yes. That is
Okay,
like the beautiful side of IO.
yeah, I see. Okay, okay. So today we are actually have a lot of things to talk about, like the English things and also like your activity during your program in how can I say SSAAYP? How can I say
SSEAYP.
SSAAYP? Oh my God, that's very long. And also we going to talk about like the Cambodian things, because there is
Yes.
probably my, like Indonesian friends doesn't really know, but where is Cambodia? What is Cambodia?
Yes.
What is in there, right?
Yes.
But
Let's
first,
have. Let's
probably
have.
we're going to talk about like the English topic. So as you know that this program I initiated because I want to raise the awareness of like the people from the non-speaking English country to study more, to practice more using English, because yeah, I think it's very important right now to be able to communicate, or even like writing or any kind of like thing, like like the English stuff like that. But how do you start? For you, how do you start learning English? Because you're in the same condition as mine, right? We are not the living in a English speaking country. How is it hard for you to learn English?
Okay. So as a 3-year-old kid, I needed to start my English studying journey, just like how other
Mm-hmm.
kids usually. I mean, like that's how other parents usually do to their kid. So this is one of the I mean, like fun fact of Cambodia, because
Yeah.
like most
Mm-hmm.
most of parents started their started to send their kids to English course even
Mm-hmm.
before their general primary school. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes. Yes.
so me and just like other kid, we started English even before our general primary school. So I
Mm.
started my English studying journey when I was 3 or 4. Yes, when I was 3 or 4. So up until I graduated high school, so it's almost the same as my general my general education. So it took me 12 years. It
Yeah.
took me 12 years
Same.
to
Same
actually,
here.
yes.
Haha.
So it took me 12 years to actually I so-called complete my English studying journey. Um, and during the time, I switched to a lot of school, a lot of educational
Mm.
center. I switched to I think like 5 school, not because I
Wow.
kicked out of the school, but
Because you're
but
moved. You
yes,
and
I
your
moved.
family
I
moved.
moved.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. So we moved, and sometime I graduated. I graduated from my first school. It was only for kindergarten and I
Yeah.
mean like lower level of English. So that I graduated from that, so that I need to move to another school for higher level.
I see.
And okay, so up until I study English up until the end of high school, and when I enrolled in university, my university also a fully English course. I mean, like fully English
Really?
major. Yes. So
Oh,
we
wow.
even from student to student, from two students to lecturer,
Mm-hmm.
we only speak English in class.
Wow.
So yes.
Is it
So
mandatory for you?
hmm?
I mean, is it mandatory for the student and the lecturer to speak in English
Yes.
every day? Oh, wow.
We
That's
we
great.
still we still we
Mm.
still speak in our local language when it comes to like difficulty of explanation and all the stuff, but in like formal way in terms of like presentation, written assignment, and all the stuff, it's fully in English.
Mm.
So
Mm, I
to
see.
reflect to that, um, for me as an English learner, I do not need to like put effort to focus on learning English while what I learn is English.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
see.
saying? So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
so yeah.
is it what kind of activity? I mean, is there any activity, fun activity that you already did to improve your English back then when you were not in university? Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
for me, I watch English movie and other stuff, but the most important thing that I would like to point out is the exchange program. So I'm a person who's really interested in like international and activity abroad. So
Yeah,
as
I
you
know,
already
right?
know, me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys out there, our fabulous 7 viewer, me and Shafiq, I mean like me and Syahid, we were in exchange program in two exchange program, different
Yeah.
exchange program. So yes, that can tell
And
that
we almost met each other in Japan, right? Like
like
almost, almost.
almost like when okay, so when I was in Shep, he
Mhm.
was also in Japan, and the
Yeah.
program took place in Japan. So
Yes.
I
Correct.
was minding my stuff because my exchange program is really like fully
I think it's.
authorized by the
Yeah. Yeah.
organizer. So
Yes.
I cannot sneak out to meet anyone. So
Yeah. I
yes.
see. I see. All
So
right. But do you ever like trying to watching a lot of movies with no English subtitle, or like trying to sing in English to improve your vocabulary or something like that? I mean,
um
for most Cambodian, I mean, what are you guys doing there?
okay, so it's okay. I'm trying to talk about how um I mean like young people in Cambodia
Mhm.
usually obtain their English skills. So okay, so in on social media nowadays, in either Instagram, Facebook, and even chat, we
Yeah.
almost 100% use English. I mean, like I
Yes.
still don't understand how we do it, but we just do it. We
Yeah,
just
that's true.
post photos with caption, Facebook status. We chat to each other in English. And how can I say? Is it our culture or something? I don't know.
But is it you guys Cambodian are often do this too? I mean, like every day, because I
Yes.
think I think most of Indonesian are not really get into English. Like we are not, like we are trying to learn English, but at some point maybe the government is also like not making any regulation for us as a student. In even in my university, we are not like have a mandatory to speak in English. We oftentimes use bahasa.
Hmm. Because I think that there's no like restriction or any
Mm,
policy that want
yeah.
us to use English or whatever. I think it has already become a norm for us as a young people to actually use English. But one thing that I point out about this reason, I think that just because our local language Khmer is a little bit hard and complicated when it comes to typing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
So
it is. Your,
as you
I know
can
that your language, like the
yes,
writing something
our
is
language
very.
has like a lot of like duplicate up and down and all the stuff. And
Mhm.
when it comes to writing, it okay. So if I write apple, I can write it in like 2 seconds, right? But if I write
Mhm.
apple in Khmer, it would take me up to, I mean, not me, but most of us, up to from 5 to like 7 or 8 seconds.
Really?
Yes,
Is that long? I mean, is it so complicated?
it's not long, but it's complicated.
I
It
see.
has you have to like this and up this.
Hmm.
Wait. Okay, so you have to
Yeah.
have one alphabet and vowel and another vowel
Yeah.
here
Just
and
like in
another
Thai,
alphabet
right?
here to
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
form apple.
Full word for of April.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's. But August, do you have any like fun tips for our viewers today, to learning in English, as your experience?
Okay,
What kind
so
of things to
my
fun, huh?
experience is that um just because I have a foundation of English, as I study English, as I said before, I studied English when I was really, really young. And
Mm.
so I have the foundation. But is the foundation good enough to actually to confidently use it in public? No, it's not. So to
Yeah,
actually improve it to like almost advanced or almost confident enough for you to actually for you guys to actually
yeah,
um, use it in public. So what I would say is that the easiest way. I mean, like I've tried a lot of like harder way, but easiest way is like movie and songs.
yeah,
Yes, I mean, like I still listen to like our local music, but um, I mean, like I still like it's just because of my taste in music of loving like
Yeah.
songs in English, so that I listen to it. Even I don't focus on the lyric and other stuff, but it when you keep hearing it every day, it
Yeah,
it
become
goes to
on
your
your
brain.
mind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes to your
that's true.
brain. So
That's
yes,
true.
that's one really simple tip
Mhm.
for any English learner who are not
Yeah,
confidently to actually using English. And one more thing is that um, it's the matter of how you want to which size or dimension of English you want to focus, and by that I mean it either speaking, reading,
yeah,
or
because there is a lot of section, right? Like
yes,
speaking,
yes.
reading,
So
listening. Yeah.
for me, I can say that I'm an introvert. I'm an extrovert. So I speak a lot, as you can see right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I like
know.
to speak. So yeah, so you can tell right away that my focus area would be speaking, right? So,
Yeah.
but I have some of my friends who are introvert, who are bookworms. So they are more focused on wording.
Writing.
They are focused on
Yeah.
reading and so other stuff. So
Yeah.
to actually saying that confident in using English doesn't have to be confident in speaking English. You can
That's
be
true.
confident in reading. You can be confident in writing. I mean, like, am I confident
There's
in
a lot
writing?
of things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, am I confident in writing? I'm not really sure, but am I confident in speaking? I can say that.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But do you ever find like a Cambodian people or Cambodian friends that
Mhm.
like feeling shy or afraid to practice using English? Do you ever find that in there?
Yes. Actually, one of my best friend right now. He he himself invested like lots in international schools. I mean, like,
Hmm.
there is one international school in Cambodia called AC.
Hmm.
That yes, and that particular school costs it costs. I mean, like, $200 for 3 months.
Wow.
And is it expensive?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
for
For
us for
two
us it's
months.
expensive.
Yeah, that's really expensive. I felt.
Yes.
I thought it's
So
really expensive. Yeah.
that is like one of the expensive um, educational center for English learner.
Hmm.
And he went to that school. He even graduated, and by now he's still not able to use English well enough. I mean, like,
Hmm.
compared to me, he's still shy. He's still shy, even
I
though
see.
we graduate. I mean, like, I also go to ACE. I also
Yeah.
go to particular school. We both graduated at the same time, but um, I'm not trying to compare myself to him, but seeing how he's not really confident and he's still being shy. He's taking his
Hmm.
step back when it comes to
I
English
see.
speaking, and I'm not really sure he's still the way he is, but what I
Hmm.
want to say that I am the one who encouraged him to go to that school. So
I see.
I can say that this is a motivational kind of act as a friend
Hmm.
to another friend to actually motivate them to improve their English. But my point is that even though you go to expensive or any, I mean, like, high price school, if you don't practice, if you are not building your own confidence well enough, you still
I think.
what you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. I think
The
it's kind
same.
of like useless at some point, right? I
Yes,
mean, we
yes.
already like spent a lot of money for that.
Mm.
All right.
And don't
Anyway,
then okay,
yeah,
that's
you can
awkward.
continue. Uh,
That's awkward.
yeah. Okay, but here's the thing, Oggizz. As you know, as you guys know already, that Oggizz is studying in a English environment, right? But how do you find that English is such important tools for you to communicate with the other people, like from like during your program, international program and stuff? What is your point of view of using English as like the international language?
Okay, so um we all know that English has become the international communicating way
Yes.
that that regardless of where you're from, regardless of your nationality, your race, your religion, English is English has become the most spoken
Language.
language
Yeah.
by many people around the world.
Yeah.
So despite all of the international matter,
Mm-hmm.
even in domestic, even in local affair, English is still like a communicating cornerstone for for daily life. For
Yeah.
example, we for Cambodia we don't have our local smartphone where the whole system is in Khmer, is in
Mm-hmm.
Cambodian. So we still
Mm-hmm.
use international brand where English is the um, main function or the main
Main.
system
Yeah.
of the technology.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing English is like has become a normal
Really?
thing
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Has
That's
become
really
a
important,
normal
right?
thing already.
Yeah. I see.
Wait, I need to find a charger.
Okay. Anyway, guys, before we're going to continue, we are already open for the questions. If you guys want to ask him a question about like the Cambodian stuff or the English stuff, you can just feel free to ask him by typing your question in the comment section. All right. And also, I want to give the announcement for the next week. We are have a guest from Vietnam. She's also my friends with Oggizz too. Her name is Amy, and also I have my
I'm back.
friends too. Hi. All right, and I also have my friends from my department to join with me to communicate. All right, are you there?
I am here. I need to make sure that the filter is on.
Yeah, yeah. You have to put your phone.
Okay, let it be.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to talk about the SSEAYP
Yes, it's
program.
called share.
What is that?
It's called share.
Yeah. What is that? I know that it's a very long program and it is very interesting because you and the other participants from the Asian and also Japan come together in one ship doing traveling, you know, like to every country in Asian and Japan. How is it feeling for you?
Okay, so what is SHARP? So SHARP is an exchange program. It stands for the
Mm-hmm.
SHIP for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth Program. And oh, Apis, hi Apis. Apis is a participant from Brunei
Oh,
in
hi.
SHARP too. Apis, we're talking
And
about
also that,
SHARP.
yeah. And also we have our friend Zafira. Hi, Zafira, if you're watching this. She's our
Okay,
friend
so
from, yeah, the ASF in Malaysia.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so SHIP.
Uh-huh.
SHIP is again stand for the SHIP for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth Program. It's an exchange, cultural and
Mm-hmm.
educational exchange program, which
Yeah.
funded and organized by the Japanese government,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a program which um, joined by the participants from 11 countries, 10 from ASEAN
Wow.
and one
Mm-hmm.
from Japan. And
Mm-hmm.
each country we have 30 participants and one national leaders. And yes, we came together in one place and we sell the ship from Tokyo, Japan
Wow.
um, to four different ASEAN countries,
Mm-hmm.
and the country is like rotated differently every year. So my year we went to Singapore,
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia, Myanmar, and Vietnam, and Japan, of course, because we
Yeah.
flew all the way from each country to Japan, gathered there, and
Oh,
got on the ship, and
I
we go
see.
to different country, and we go back to Japan, and we separate it at the end of the
Oh,
program.
I see.
Yes.
Wow, that's really interesting. But how is it hard for you to get to be that participant? I know that there's several, like the selection, right?
Yes.
I know that it's also very difficult for you.
Yes. So different from other exchange program, for example, like Wisely or Share or any kind of other exchange program, where
Yeah.
the applications process or the selection process is based on online. But our for this program in different country, the government, particularly the Ministry of Youth, is the one who organize the selection process. So different government of different country are responsible to handpick and select the candidate from their country
Each country.
and
Ah, I see.
from each country, and different country has different approach. Yes,
Oh, I
you know
see.
what I'm saying? Different country
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
different
Selection
procedure. So
process. Yeah.
selection process. So for example, in Cambodia, in Cambodia case, we are not really that complicated as other country. So we only have two stages, which the first one is written exam, and the second one is interview. One we pass interview, we simply got into it. But if we talk about Vietnam, or if we talk about even Indonesia,
Yeah. I know
um,
that's really it's really hard, right?
I mean, like,
I know that.
you
Huh, huh.
I heard that the participants from Vietnam and Indonesia and even Brunei, they took like many steps. They took like I think
Yeah,
like
yeah, it
two type
is.
of written exam, and even talent test. Talent test. They want to know whether you have talent or not. If
Oh,
it either
wow.
singing, dancing, photography, videography, they even want to know about that. So they have a particular interview just to interview your talent, and then they they have a summer camp where they see your ability, whether you are able to join the program or not. Because on the ship, most of us face a lot of seasick because the waves are really high sometimes.
Yeah,
So yes, so
I see.
the selection committee um, are responsible to ensure that um, the candidate are healthy enough to actually join the
Yeah,
program.
I see. But here's the thing, August. What is kind of thing, or what is the activity that you did in the ship during your journey to the other country? I mean, that's very long. I have a experience like in the ship, only like for 6 or 7 days. I traveled from my city in Surabaya in Java Island to the eastern part of the Indonesia in Papua Island, and it took like 6 or 7 days, and I feel so exhausted, like because the wave or anything like that. How do you feel, and what kind of activity that you did?
Okay, so to I mean, like, I think that I told you the program is 51 day, right?
Yes,
But
it's
actually,
almost 2 months, right?
yes, almost 2 months. But actually, um, we, do, we don't stay on the ship for the whole 2 months. So
I see.
we go into Japan. We spend 10 days. We spend 10 days in Japan to actually going to homestay program where
Oh,
we
you're saying
stay.
in Osaka, right?
Yes,
Like
yes,
with the kids.
with the kids.
What are you doing? I mean, are you
They,
teaching them or something?
I don't know. That's I mean, like, okay, so they are both um annoying and cute at the same time. So
Yeah.
yes. So okay, so back to the topic. So for the 10 day we stay in okay, so I mean, like, okay, wait. I'm trying to put it to words.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
the whole program we have more than 300 participants
okay.
because like 28 participants from each country. So combined together, we are more than 300. So those 300 participants, we were separated into 11 groups. And 11 group we go into 11 prefecture.
Wow.
So
So you guys is separated in Japan.
yes. So
Wow.
only 30 of us. So only 30 of us, and 30 people. And my group is consists of all 11 nationals, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So only for like for Cambodia team, we only have 3 people there into that
Mm-hmm.
group, and our 30 people of group was assigned to go into Osaka,
Mm-hmm.
and other group was assigned to go to Nagasaki, and
Mm-hmm.
many others.
Yeah,
Even
the
even
other
Shiba,
prefecture.
even Shiba, which is really near to Tokyo. And
Yes.
what we did in that 10 day, we did courtesy call to the official minister of the prefecture,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we did homestay, and we did lot of we also have cultural exhibition. So yes,
Yeah.
that is really brief. And after the 10 day, we got on the ship. So we got after Osaka and all stuff, we came back to Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
to to see and got on the ship, right? So we got on the
Yes.
ship. So we spent 10 day, another 10 day, um, to to sail from Tokyo to our first country, which is Vietnam. So we got off the ship.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh. So we got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
We spent in Ho Chi Minh for 4 days, and we did the
Mm.
same. We did courtesy call. We going to different institution, and of course homestay. And after everything, we got back on the ship. We go to another country, do the same thing. Go to another country, do the same
Wow.
thing. After 4 country, we spend another 10 day going back to Japan. So in total, it's almost two
Wow.
months. So
Wow. Are you not
yeah,
tired?
we were so tired. I mean, like I lost 10 kg. Can you believe it?
Wow.
I lost 10 kg. We were
10 kg?
so tired,
Yeah, yeah,
but it
that's
was fun and learning at the same time, though.
yeah, I see, I see. Um, okay. I'm just confused because there's a lot of things you do in every country. I don't know how to ask you, but do you get any, like you're doing a lot of, like a lot of stuff, right, during your program. What kind
Mhm.
of positive things that you get from your trip, from your program, especially for the shop?
Um, so for the program, what I learned the most um, is that we okay. So in the program, I was in charge of like cultural performance. As
Mm-hmm.
most of the
and,
viewer,
and you're dancing, right?
I mean, I dance, and
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
one or two from those 6 viewers know that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, I know they are there. They are watching us right now. Okay,
Oh.
but I still act
uh,
like they don't exist here. Okay, so um, uh, I
okay.
learned a lot in the perspective of culture, um,
Mm-hmm.
because I was in charge of cultural performance. So
Mm-hmm.
I involve a lot of the cultural exhibition, cultural performances, and each of the country take turn to actually perform our culture. So
Mm.
I was exposed a lot to um, how each and different country lifestyles and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So that I mean, like for me, I don't participating in the program is already travels to all 10 ASEAN countries, because they already show everything about the country.
Everything. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it feels like I already travels to all of the country already.
I
and
see.
and it seems like the program is actually focused on culture, right? But
Yeah.
it's not. So it also consists of educational and academic aspect as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we also assigned to different discussion group, and my discussion topic was diplomacy and soft power,
Oh.
and other group of participant, they was assigned to media, they was assigned to
Is
entrepreneurship.
is it based on their major or something like that?
No, it okay,
Oh,
so
random,
we no, it's not even random
random.
too. So no, it's not random. So in our okay, so before we sell we I mean like before we start the program, we had to there are 9 choices. There are 9 choices of topic. So we are given chance to actually choose 4 out of 9 topics. And yes, so out of the 4, the program will decide which one of the 4 are you assigning to.
I
What I
see.
mean. So it
And
is
then the committee
random.
like pick you from
Yes, yes,
for choices that you already chose, right?
yes, yes.
I
So
see.
it half. It half random and it half based on democracy as well.
I see. But yeah, that's really interesting. But you know, like you already spent like 52 days, right? In total.
In total.
Is it you got a fully scholarship for that, or you have to pay something for it?
Okay, it's also different in country as well.
So
Talking about
different
the
country
funding.
have different country have different regulation for the funding stuff.
Yes.
I
So
see.
I'm not talking about. I mean, like there are besides Cambodia, there are other countries who participant. Even you are not the selected one, need to pay. Even you are not
So
selected.
you already like pay for the registration? I mean,
Yeah.
you as a Cambodian? I think we have the connection problem here. Oggizz, are you there? Can you hear me? Oggizz, are you there? Okay, I'm still waiting. For the viewers, can you tell me that? Oh, okay. Oggizz, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is it?
What
Yeah,
happened?
okay. I don't know. Probably the connection
Okay.
problem.
So
Okay,
where were we?
just continue. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Where were we? Where were we?
About the fund, the fully
Okay, the
funded or
fund, the
the
fund.
scholarship. Yeah.
Yeah, the scholarship. So I heard from participants from other countries that they need to pay even before they was selected, but for our case, it is 100 and fully funded for the case of
That's really
Cambodia.
fortunate for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for Cambodian participants, we don't need to pay anything at all.
Wow. Wow, that's really great.
But
I don't
it's
know,
really
but I don't know about the Indonesian, you know, like the selection process or everything. I just knowing that program because of you. You introduced to me,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I think it's too late for me because you know I'm I'm gonna graduate like soon, probably in September, right?
But
And
but
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 I don't know. I'm still eligible for
you are
participating
still
or not.
okay.
Oh,
So
really?
the program it says that it's eligible for the age of 18 to 30, but in
Oh,
reality
so, haha.
most I mean like most of participants, they are not students, they are professor, they are
Oh,
entrepreneur, they are
wow.
business owner, they are even organization CEO. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
impressed as well because I was one of the because 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 generally I was the minority of being a
Yeah, yeah,
university
because you're the
student.
only, probably like a few of the student, right?
Yes, yes.
I see.
So I was the minority.
Yeah, I think I have the same experience like you, I was doing my conference in Bali
Mm-hmm.
in Indonesia,
Mm-hmm.
and probably me and my friend is the only college student to
Uh-huh.
attend that program, because since it, like it's the international economic creative things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I think it's still interesting. I mean, we're learn a lot from them, right?
Yes, yes,
We're,
yes, yes.
like talking about everything that we already don't know yet,
Mm-hmm.
but after that we gain some, new knowledge from them.
I mean, like,
And I
I mean,
think,
like,
yeah, that's really
even
interesting.
even the duration of the program is long. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah,
how
yeah.
can you not learn from that?
Yeah, I see. Okay, okay. We already have like 50 minutes left, but I want to talk about the Cambodia stuff, Cambodian or Cambodia, anything
Yes,
related with Cambodia.
yes, yes, yes.
What is the, like what is the unique thing, or what makes Cambodia Cambodia?
Okay. Okay. So this question is subjective, I would say. For
Mm-hmm.
my own personal perspective, what
Mm-hmm.
makes Cambodia's is our culture. So
Mm-hmm.
um, if we I'm the really I'm so cultured person. I'm so cultured in learning about history, learning about the tradition and all stuff. So
Yeah.
as a cultured person, I can say that our tradition, our history, and our way of life is our identity. It speaks a lot of
Yes.
how we how we are as the people of Cambodia. We call ourselves Khmer, for your information. So
Yeah.
Khmer is our local language of of Cambodia.
Yes.
Yes. So
Mm.
yes, I'm not trying to talk more um because yeah.
I see, I see. But do you have like any recommendation for us? I mean, for the outsider
Mhm.
from the foreign friends
Okay.
that
So
doesn't know about the Cambodia, but what is the best spot, or what is the cultural stuff that really interesting to try for us as the international friends who want to
okay.
go to
So
Cambodia someday?
so so what special thing about Cambodia is that people don't know about Cambodia.
I
Okay,
think I
okay.
think
I'm just
I think because we're, like, I'm not gonna say that, but probably Indonesia and Cambodia is still in a third country, right? I mean,
mhm.
there's a lot of people doesn't know about us,
Yes,
about, our nationalities,
yes,
even though like Indonesia itself, people probably just knowing about Bali, but not Indonesia.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so uh, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. People know about Cambodia, of course. And what the things that I would like to recommend about foreigners to actually
Mhm.
wanted to know more deeply about Cambodia is I mean, like, I'm not I don't really want to say about Angkor Wat, but everyone know about yeah.
You know
So
what? I'm so amazed with Angkor Wat, and I really want to go there,
yeah,
like in the
so
future.
Angkor Wat is one of our. It's not one of our. It's our proudest heritage of
Hmm.
Cambodian nation. Even if you can see the flag of Cambodia,
Yes.
it's Angkor
Yes.
Wat, right? So
Yes.
that speaks a lot of how it of how Angkor Wat means to us. So as a recommendation, I would recommend foreigners to come and visit Angkor Wat. It's located in Siem Reap, Cambodia, and
Hmm.
definitely food. Food our food.
Yeah. What is the best street food?
The best street
Three.
food,
Like
I would say differently from most of Cambodian would recommend to foreigner. I would say our noodles. We call it
like the
no
full bar. It's just kind of like
no no no
that,
no no no
or
no.
different. Oh, I see.
No. It's okay. So it's rice noodles
Hmm.
and the soup is curry. Khmer curry,
Oh,
Cambodian
I
curry,
see. Yeah.
Cambodian curry.
So
So
it's like the yellow things like that,
yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yellow
I
things.
see, I see.
It's really, really delicious. Like, please, I want it right now. I want it right now.
Send me to
Yeah.
Indonesia.
So
Uh-huh.
to put in short, I would recommend people, our international friend who are watching this, to actually come to Siem Reap. So why
Mhm.
Siem Reap? Because first you definitely gonna visit Angkor Wat, and Siem Reap
Yes.
is the second largest city in Cambodia, and I mean like in Phnom Penh, the capital is more like economic city.
Mm.
But Siem Reap is, I can say that it's a
Cultural.
province of full of culture and tradition.
Ah, I
So
see.
if if um if you guys want to be culture shock, if you guys want to experience the deep culture of Cambodia, Siem Reap would be the first place for you to go. And
I
if you
see.
want to experience our like modern way of life, definitely come to the capital where I am here right now. Yes.
I see. All right. Anything you want to talk about? I know
Because
that you
I
are
don't want
already
to.
have a question, right?
Oh yes, I do have question.
Yeah, probably we already like have 9 minutes left.
The question is in the phone, and the phone is on the live. How can I do it?
Ah, do you not remember it? I mean,
Okay, I remember. My friend. Okay, so shout out to Oh my God.
you already forgot. Can you just? Is it possible to minimize? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
Is it possible or not?
I still don't remember it. Okay,
I'm
I
not.
remember one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I remember one. Talking about
Mm-hmm.
our topic of English speaking, right? One
Yes.
of my Brunei friend, one of my friend from Brunei, he asked me that as a country of a non-English speaking country, which accent is mostly used, British
Oh.
or American?
Oh. I see.
American. Period.
For
Next question.
for you, for mostly Cambodian, using American.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, American. Just because of most of international school here, they employ American teacher to teach. So
Oh, really?
I mean, like for my case, I've never had any British teacher in my life. So
Yes.
I can say that to most of Cambodian students out there, I mean, like it is rare and hard to find British teacher for I mean, like native English speakers to actually teach here in Cambodia. Mostly American, or
Hmm.
even they are Canadian, or even Filipino.
Oh, I see.
Filipino also
For
work as a native
I
English
think
teacher.
I think for most Indonesian, they are using English. American accent too. I'm never ever like found the, like the teacher or everybody else who teach us English using British. So I think it's
Mm,
kind of rare and it's
mm,
kind of awkward because the British English is so different with the, like in everything, like in movies or
mm,
Hollywood movies,
mm,
or probably only like the Harry Potter is only
mm.
spoken in British accent.
But have you ever noticed that, I'm not saying anything, but most of my Thai friends, they
Mm-hmm.
all have British accent. I don't know why.
Really?
Yes.
I think.
Start noticing about it. If you have any Thai friend and
Mm-hmm.
starting to let them talk to you, you will hear like slight, slight, slightly
Slightly.
British, yeah, slightly British accent out of their single words. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So yeah.
I'm trying to notice it, but I think most of my Thai friends are not really. I don't know. Probably that's your. I mean, that's your friends.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
never.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, from my experience when I went to Japan, like we have. I mean, I have a lot of Thai friends who came to that program too, and I think they're spoken in American accent. For some reason, I don't know.
Yes, yes.
I see. All right. Anything you want to talk about?
And
We
maybe
already like
question
have
from
5 minutes.
Maybe question from
I've
you.
gotten. Yeah, that's already. I already asked you about the, like the what makes Cambodia. That's the only
Okay,
question
okay,
that
okay.
I got. Yeah.
Um,
I, maybe this one before we close. Do you have any plan for the future? I mean, I don't know that you're. Are you in the final year of your
yeah.
study?
Okay, so
Are you
my
gonna graduating? I mean, we are in the graduating year, same graduating
yes,
year, right?
yes.
Ah, I see.
So due to
So,
the COVID shit, I'm not gonna graduate. My graduation ceremony will never happen.
yeah, me too. Me too. There's a lot of Indonesian friends is also like, graduating online
I'm
because
so
of the
sad.
COVID.
Okay, but seriously, despite my studying and other stuff, as I mentioned before, I also started my work, so that maybe I put more effort into it because the work that I use I mean like the work that I'm in right now is actually in media field and
Mm-hmm.
media and marketing and all the stuff like all of like the videography and other stuff which
Oh,
I'm
I see.
really have passionate about, so maybe I am putting more effort and continue into it maybe in the future,
I see.
but I just want to graduate.
Yes, you do. You have to. we have to. We have to graduate soon.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. All right. Oggizz, do you have any closing statement before we close this session? Anything you
Okay.
want to say to all of these viewers?
Oh, we have a lot of viewers. We have
Yeah,
6 viewers.
yeah, we have. We have
We are
400.
famous. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so closing
Okay.
statement. What I want to say. Okay, so talking about our topic is that to all of English learners who are not confident, who are shy in using your own English, just just I mean like it's really cheesy, but just be yourself. Just just be bold, just brave of using your broken English, and it doesn't matter. It is not a crime. Just use
Yeah.
keep using your broken English, but improve at the same time also. Okay, and yes, don't care about grammar mistake. People make mistakes,
Yes.
and I mean like even native English speaker have mistake in using English.
Yes. Yes,
So
that's
what do you
true.
expect? Period.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the I think because language is, like a lifetime learning process.
Yes.
It cannot be done like in 2 or 3 years. It's, until we die. We're still learning about the language, right? I see.
And
All
one
right,
more tip.
August.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
one
Continue.
last tip. No matter how formal it is when it comes to your English speaking, I mean like if you have I mean like if you face any I mean like if you had to speak English in no matter how formal way it is, just make it informal. Just
Yeah.
just
Make it easier, right?
period. Done.
Okay. Okay, okay. So we already have, I think uh, one question from my friends.
Uh-huh.
Can you just, we only have like, we only have 1 minute. Can you just,
Okay. Quick.
what is the difference? Yeah. Thai Lakorn and Cambodian alphabet.
Huh?
I don't know.
What?
The difference is, I mean, the Thai alphabet and Cambodian
What the question
alphabet.
again?
I think it's,
Uh-huh.
what is the difference between Thai alphabet and Cambodian alphabet?
Oh, this is hard question. Okay, I'm trying to
We are
answer.
like
So,
20 seconds.
it is different. Cambodian is Khmer alphabet. Thai is ภาษาไทย คือจะเป็น
Yeah.
นะ ไม่ใช่ I also think
ขอบคุณครับ
It
We
is not
already
the
have
same.
to close this session. Yeah, we already like
It's
5,
different.
7.
Period.
Okay, probably